Good morning. On day 255, we come to two of the most precious and valuable pieces of parable from Jesus. This is Matthew chapter 13, verses 44 to 46, two parables that have been so misunderstood over the years and which have a very important message for all of us. Matthew 13, 44 to 56. The treasure and a valuable pearl. Jesus said, "Again, the kingdom of the heavens is like treasure hidden in a field, which somebody found and hid. And because he was so happy about it, he goes and sells all he owns and buys that field. Again, the kingdom of the heavens is like someone else, a merchant, seeking beautiful pearls. When he found one very precious pearl, he went off and sold everything he had and bought it." Well, now these two parables are about someone who has an overwhelming desire to possess a treasure of some kind and gives up everything in order to possess it. These images have been used down the centuries in quite an evil way to deprive people of their freedom, wealth, and property in this life because of the promise of a better treasure in the next life. This was the ploy that was used by the sellers of indulgences before that was stopped by the Reformation in the 16th century. These parables have been used to induce believers to shun many of the harmless, simple pleasures of life, persuading them to punish themselves in the hope of heavenly rewards in the hereafter. We need to look carefully at these parables and apply our simple principles to them by asking where God is and where we are in each parable. In each case, it is a simple allegory. Let's begin with the hidden treasure. The one who hid it is not named. The one who finds it and wants to own it is God, in the shape of Jesus, who is delighted to have found it and wants to save it for himself. The field is the world, and Jesus is the one who sells up completely in order to own the world and the treasure hidden in it. And the treasure? It is you. It is me. Perhaps in this world we have in fact hidden ourselves. The earliest Christians would have known all about that. The story of the birth of Christ as a human and his shedding of the trappings of divinity are here in this parable, as are his giving of his life to gain the world and those he loves hidden in it. So, we will have no trouble with the other parable about the valuable pearl. Each of us is a valuable pearl. The merchant collecting beautiful pearls is Jesus himself. He will do the utmost to have each of us in his possession. These parables, which have been used for hundreds of years to put people down, are in fact some of the most liberating parables of all. We know by them, when they are interpreted correctly, that we, just as we are, hidden down here in the earth, are valued, loved, and desired by God, who paid a great price to call us his own. Well, tomorrow's parable is about how God distinguishes between those he wants and those he appears to reject. We'll have a look at that tomorrow. I'll see you then.